the Health, Wealth and Anything Else podcast.
We are in a bear market right now. What you need to be doing is planning long term. I'm thinking that this year is probably going to be a bear market, so you need to be planning to have the ability to get yourself in the best possible position to maximise the next bull run. If you're someone brand new who's coming into the market right now, it's actually a brilliant time to get in. It doesn't sound like it because nothing much is happening. It's doom and gloom, but it's a perfect time to start because I wouldn't say we're at the full bottom, but we're already reasonably near the bottom. I first started in probably the second half of a bull run. So the first few weeks that I was in crypto, I was under the impression that crypto only went up and everyone who got in was going to be rich within a couple months. Which feels great, but actually you then learn a harsh lesson when it reaches the end of that market, it drops down, you haven't taken any profit, and then you're at a loss. Whereas if you start in a bear market, you can kind of learn your harsh lessons without losing so much. Like a bull run sounds great to be in to begin with, but if it's your first time in a bull run, I guarantee you, unless someone's there telling you what to do who's been there before, you won't take profits. You'll see it go all the way up and all the way back down. If you start in the bear market, it kind of prepares you for the fact that if I get some good profits, I'm definitely going to take them because it's been hard the first 6 months or whatever. And obviously it ensures you'll get in at a decent price. So it's a good time to get in. And if you are getting in right now, what I would do is just kind of watch the markets for a little while. As people say, the markets aren't going anywhere. We could still be at a point of the market where there's still a reasonable size drop to go before we hit the very bottom. It's probably a bear market for the next year. So you don't need to rush in. Take your time, do some research, decide what it is you want to buy, begin to build up your positions. In a bear market, there's not massive amounts of volatility as much as in a bull market, but there's still some. So if you're starting out, Bitcoin and Ethereum as the two main coins, they have the least volatility. Bitcoin is still thought of as a volatile asset, but it's less than alts. Like say Bitcoin goes up 10%, alts could go up 20-30%. But then Bitcoin goes down 10%, they could go down 30-40. So if we're in a bear market, you might be better starting with Bitcoin, Ethereum, where if it does go down, you're going to lose less. The other thing to bear in mind is that in a bear market, a good portion of altcoins will actually go to zero. And that's the importance of finding good ones. So definitely if you're starting and you're not so confident on it, things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're going to be around as long as crypto's around. So you could start with them.